Alright, folks, we're back to Crikey Nike Literature Club.
Crikey!
Crikey! I'm scared, Smud! I'm really scared!
What are you scared of, Sayoh?
That huge mole on your face! It's been giving me weird looks this whole time! I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me!
Sayoh.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Smurd. I like you so much that I want to die. I hope that's not foreshadowing anything. That's how I feel. And that. Oh, that's not me.
That's enough, Sayoh. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayoh's arm and squeeze her hand.
When I hear the phrase "I slide my hand down," the arm is not exactly the first thing that comes to mind.
Brown chicken, wow, wow.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me?
Not in the slightly.
Wordlessly. Sayoh nods.
I don't know if that was right.
Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need right now, what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you.
He hands her a bottle of Jack Daniels.
So here's the thing.
Okay.
Sayoh clearly has feelings for you.
Yes.
Now I don't necessarily think either is the right option.
I don't think any of them is. Yeah, I think both will yeah.
But at least one of them you'll make her happy. Well, somewhat.
Too happy, if anything.
So we going with I love you?
Yeah, it feels right.
I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club...
Fucking hated it.
Especially you. Making new friends and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Smurd.
Suddenly...
That's a cute picture.
That is. Suddenly, pineapples.
This does not help.
Sayoh wraps her arms tightly around me.
Smurd! Sayoh! Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayoh in my arms and pull her closer.
You'll never have to Oh, that's not me.
You'll never have to let go of me again. But please let go of me.
I love you, Smurf. Sayoh, please. I want to be with you forever. His head is like...
Me too. ... I feel Sayoh's grip around me weaken a little bit.
Thank God. What is this?
Sayoh.
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Smurd.
Sayoh, it's a sunny day. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there for you every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay, I trust you.
Sayoh and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. Couple of besties! I don't...
You got friends, old loser!
Bitch! I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Smurd.
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Will you put your hand up my butt again? Even if I get really, 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 really sad. This is the best thing for me, right?
Putting my hand up your butt? I thought you'd never ask. Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me.
It feels like a hand straight up my hand.
But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. I don't think that's right. That's my
promise.
I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she does. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting things to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her.
Even if it means I have to shove my hand.
It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text to remind me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Smurd! Smee!
Smee!
You're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems on that we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and something I feel awful knowing that's not nearly as simple for her. I only said it because that's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Smurd. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday.
How do you know about that?
You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Oh.
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I know everything.
I'm omnipotent like Kevin James.
The omnipotent Kevin James. I'm the glub. I'm the glub glab. I'm the club president after all.
But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now?
Couple of besties.
I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know more than you think.
Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a chill down my spine after hearing that.
I know your mother's maiden name. I know your social security number.
I am you.
I know every fuck. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desks. Oh, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people out to take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flip through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before.
Get out of my head! 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 Get out of...
I'm not doing all those.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Get out of my home. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
Percentage. That's the title.
Think Monica has something to do with that?
I don't know what you mean. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Smurd! What's wrong?
Ah, nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace.
Off to hang myself, watch and learn.
What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayoh, oh my god, is this a horror game? Oh! That doesn't get any easier.
No.
Oh no!
In fact, I think...
See traceback.txt for details.
In fact, I think it honestly, like I said, knowing it almost makes it harder.
Yeah. The hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me.
Yeah, true nightmare?
I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always had been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance.
Wink.
I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Never.
Well, that's all, folks.
That's the end of the game, folks.
You
Well,
don't say.
Wow, I don't... Oh.
Oh.
Huh, something appears to be wrong.
Yeah. Something a little off. A little fucky wucky.
Alright, so with that, we'll have to see you guys next time.
Next time.
Bye.